Alright, Pace pointed out that this here tail light has been busted. Well, it's been busted for a couple of years now, so I'm finally going to get around to fix it. What I had happen is the limiter in this door has never really functioned correctly, and I can't get it pulled apart. I need to cut it apart. Rusted stuff in there, but limiter was broken. Wind caught the door and it slammed the door into the tail light. My temporary fix that turned several years temporary was just to put some packing tape over it. It's held up okay. It's all starting to deteriorate even more though, but so let's go after this thing right now. So the funny thing about this box was watching my 5-year-old who's learning to read try to pronounce Tiawan. I had to tell him the A is silent. So here we go. Nice Taiwanese letter. Nice Taiwanese taillights. Company was called SPPC. And one of the things I like about it, you can see it so much clearer now that I got it in person versus online, is all these little things are like reflectors in a good style light bar. And then you got little facets there too that should reflect, but that's the funny one to me. I guess they're using off-the-shelf reflector sizes for the interior. They got a square one there, a round one there. Why they couldn't you do squares? Take that. A little bit of comparison. Whoa. Let's grab that ballast. But compare this side by side, compare them to what they are. You know, you get a bigger reflector for the reverse light. That's kind of cool. It came with a regular incandescent bulb. You're going to see me take that LED bulb that's in there out and replace it. With the reflector sizes, yeah, everything's about the same size except for you get way more reflector in the stock one than these ones do because they're kind of in there. It's not the same. Which says to me they're just using factory ones. It should be fine. But I do like that there's more clear on the bottom versus here on the top. Yeah, that should be kind of cool. Now I thought about getting some that are smoked. And the only problem with getting smoked ones is I'd have to do all of the front lights up there in smoked as well to make it match. I'd have to do the mirrors to make it match. So no, I just went with regular ones that are close to stock coloring. Even though just another, you know, it's all clear down here. About the same. And for an LED light, this thing does plug straight into your factory harness. Has a ballast with 3 double-sided tape that you stick somewhere. Long jing. Okay. But otherwise, this should be fun. And this should only take a couple minutes to do. So here we go. Alright, if you've never torn apart one of these GMT 400s, for these taillights you have a 7mm here and here. And I would caution against dropping those things because they're a pain in the butt to retrieve if you do. But you just take those out and there's clips on the other side, the whole light carriage will come out. The same thing on this side. You got one here and you got one here. And me, let's go old school. Finally found a set of these things, I love them. But yeah, I'm going to pull them out with those. And then all you do is just slip it out that way. You can see a clip here and a clip here. Goes in a slot there and a slot there. And all you got to do is get that undone. And there is a catch release right there on top of that. I can't get to it with one hand, so here we go. Okay, so the fun thing about these GM tail lights, and this is just a stock replacement, again made in Taiwan, eagle eyes. This is a pretty good one if you're going just stock for stock. It would spin pretty good other than the one that got broken. But this whole thing is a circuit board held on here and here, 7mm screws again, and I need to pull those out to be able to retrieve my LED backup bulb because I really do like that LED bulb. I doubt any incandescent is going to be as good as that. So hang on. Okay, correction, it's not a 7mm, it's a 1/4. Which, you know, 90s vehicles, you got that nice mix of SAE and metric, so 1/4 inch for those. Leaves me wondering if the factory ones actually were 7mm as well, but Don't know. I'm gonna pull them off. So there you go. It's all pulled out. Now you might be asking the question, why have I got one LED bulb and the other's incandescents? Well, one of the very first YouTube videos I did, I experimented around with doing those into LEDs, and because of the circuitry that exists in this thing, it's a no-go. It won't work. At least I couldn't make it work. But this is just a simple backup light that takes a trigger and a ground, so, or power and ground, but that's all I need there. These ones, found them on Amazon. What I like is you see they kind of have that bulb lens on the end of it and a crap ton of chips on the side. Inside there's a whole bunch of chips. These things are fantastically bright. So let's set them in there. We'll get the other one out. And don't know that there's much more to show because you've seen how you take them out. It's just a reverse order for putting them in. I just got to figure out where to space where these go, these ballasts. I have a theory. So that's a huge difference that I'm going to like. Standard bulb type release there, but you don't have to pull the entire assembly apart just to get your backup bulbs. So I'm going to pull those out, put those in. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, they do fit. That was a key thing because a lot of times the LED bulbs, you got too much depth. Not for this. Got the slots, click, it's in place, fits. So now it'll be fully LED, none of this incandescent stuff here. In case you're wondering, and these are the 3157s is what they are. So if you're looking up LED bulbs, 3157s are your backup bulbs for these trucks. Alright, here we go. Alright, just dry fitting it and testing it. It looks as if it will in fact fit here and still clear because this is a diagonal cut, but you still got the whole corner coming from the sheet metal. So it looks like it is going to fit there. At least that's what I'm about to try. Oh, and that whole surface right there, I just wiped down with some Windex. Get that nice and clean. So I don't want that coming off and rattling on inside. Nice piece of 3M type tape on it. Don't know if it is 3M or not. It's not marked as such, but stick that right in there and be good. All right, here we go. All right, there you go. There's the profile at night. Pretty freaking bright if you're directly in their beam. Side profile still got some pretty good light there. They put an extra LED on the side, plus the glow that's there, so it's not bad at all. Those LED license plate bulbs are definitely bright enough, huh? Yeah. Let's flip on the flashers and see what that looks like. There it is with flashers. That's pretty good nighttime profile. I like them. Yeah, you can still see some blinking from the side too. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, yeah, the company's SPPC. Find them on Amazon. Didn't show you the backup bulbs, but those are bright, trust me. If you come this far, hope this little shorty did some good, help you in your selection process. But I do like these a lot because I love how the reflectors are like a mini light bar in there. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.